I was all wrapped up in everything, but now that I'm not.
Wow, welcome in. Come on, more of you come in. Woo! Wow, what a great turnout by every one of you. Thank you so much. It's been some time since we met on YouTube. And welcome. I'm so excited to share with you today because as you know, today I'm going to tell you all about my teacher. And I being your teacher as well, I'm really excited about tonight's presentation, and a big welcome to all of you. I can see all of you chatting away on the YouTube live stream chat. Thank you so much. I see Kelvin, I see Manfred, Hong Ye, I see Saida, I see Christopher, Jia Ye, Adeline, Mary, oh, John, Isabella. Welcome. Today I'm going to share with you about my teacher, and as you all know, that's none other than Tony Robbins himself. I'm so pleased and honored to be touching on this program right here, and that's the reason why I call it Spiking Unlimited Power, Tony Robbins. How many of you are feeling really excited today? And can you please quickly put a shout out on the chat? Tell me I'm feeling excited! Woohoo! Yeah! That's the way! Go! Wow! Tell me excited! Woo! Yay! I see you there, right there. Wow. That's the way. Woo! Okay, now that we are warm up, looks like we are ready to start the class right here tonight. And first thing, go to this place here called Spike/Tony Robbins. Go to this website right now because I'm going to go through with you on a live class as of this moment, all right? Make sure you visit this link. Join online. Go to Spike, SPI.KE/Tony Robbins. Go there right now because I'll be seeing you there on the live class, and make sure you are fully tuned in right there, okay? Once you're inside there, I'm going to fire off a series of questions and we're going to start the class officially. Yeah, looks like you guys are ready, and I'm going to fire off the very first important question for tonight, and the question goes this way. Woohoo! And here we go. Let's check out the very first question for tonight, and that is, are you feeling excited? Go and complete this following question right now, and we're going to kickstart like crazy. You have 1 minute. Woohoo! Go right now. Go to the link right now. Yay! I want to see your vote. Yoo-hoo! Yay! Yeah! Whoa! Look at that! Holy moly! And thank you so much. You guys are doing really, really great. You know, I can see you right over here. And 18 of you say, I'm feeling really excited. And this goes, whoa, to the moon. And thank you so much. All right. So this is the place whereby you can engage with me. And I want to make sure you can truly see it on the stream right there. Okay. Now, without further ado, I'm going to start the class right now. And I'm really, really excited because tonight I got so much to share with you about my teacher and my journey. So let's switch the screen right over here. I'll be sharing with you about this amazing man. His name is called Tony Robbins. And tonight is about spiking unlimited power with Tony Robbins. And you know, I want to pull out this really, really amazing book in front of me. This is the book called Unlimited Power. You know, I've been reading this book since I was an undergrad student back then at Nanyang Technological University, NTU. And this book kind of burned deep within me and kind of sparked off my whole journey of becoming an entrepreneur, a millionaire, an investor, today a hedge fund manager. And guess what? I'm so excited of this life's journey together with Tony Robbins. And that's the reason why I want to share this with you. So welcome for those of you who join us right now. I'll be speaking to you about Tony Robbins. And before I get started, I want you to watch this really, really amazing video. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. I've always been fascinated by that force that shapes human beings. Who am I and what am I here to give? Listen, it's a challenging time. Everybody knows that. That's the nicest word we can find for it. It's a little insane out there, right? But the real test of a human being is not how you do when things are going well. The real test of a human being is how do you do when things are unbelievably difficult. That's what shapes your destiny. 43 years of my life, I've been obsessed with trying to find out what are the best ways to help people to transform and change the quality of their life to an extraordinary level. As painful as this is, human beings can change one of two ways. They can change because there's an opportunity, they just decide go make it happen, or they do it because they're at a threshold. And I've taken all I've learned over the years and continue to improve it and refine it, and eventually put it into a program called Unleash the Power Within. We usually have 12 to 15,000 people. We take over a stadium, and we go 4 days and nights of total immersion, and people come out of it and say it's one of the greatest experiences of their life. It's because we built a system that allows you to shift your beliefs, to shift your emotions, and find the best actions, the best strategies to get the results you want in the shortest period of time in the most elegant way possible. Well, I never dreamed in a million years that the governments around the world would make it impossible to serve you to Unleash the Power Within in a live event. So I've been working for the last 2 months to create an environment where I can deliver Unleash the Power Within for you at home. Not some staid, simple little webinar where you're sitting watching someone passively, but an interactive process where I can see you, you can see me, we can actually talk in real time with each other, we can have those personal interactions, I can bring you with people from all over the world and team you up as we make insights and distinctions and strategies. Live, virtual, totally interactive event. If you'd like to have a breakthrough, if you'd like to unleash your strength, your ability, if you want to say, I'm not willing to settle for where things are, I want to go build again, then this is the opportunity for you to do it in a few days of total immersion.
And there you go. That's my teacher. And more importantly, tonight, I'll be sharing with you the exact strategies I learned from Tony. You can apply it straight away. That's the reason why it is so important for you to enroll into our online course right now. Live session. In fact, together with me, I got 7 very powerful lessons I'm going to be teaching you right here tonight. And here we go. We're going to start off the class right now and kind of start off by introducing to you who exactly is Tony Robbins. This is the big man right here, all right? He's much taller than me, much bigger frame size than me. And I was so happy because I took part in the first UPW that you heard just now, Unleash the Power Within, when it was introduced to Singapore for the first time. And that was invited by Success Resources, and Richard Tan and Veronica, both of them invited Tony Robbins to Asia for the first time, held in Singapore. I was there at the stadium, and guess what? I was still an undergrad student. I was so amazed by the entire experience. And I swear to myself back then, okay, I'm going to make a big change in my life. And fast forward to 2019, this was the picture I taken with Tony, my teacher. And I told him this, hey teacher, I'm your walking testimony. Every single dream I wrote down became true. It became a reality in my life. And I want to say, thank you, teacher. And he said, okay, come, Clement, let's take a pic together. And that's how we ended off with this picture taken in 2019. Now, I got so many things to share with you. And most importantly, tonight, I'm going to take you through a very important course, starting with the 7 lies of success. Wow, what a big topic, the 7 lies of success. And this is all taught to me back here in this book called Unlimited Power. I'm going to take you through these 7 lies, and we're going to be kind of interactive. You're going to take part in some of the polling questions. We're going to become real and authentic so that we're going to dive deep about the true secret of success. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Total 7 beliefs. We're going to go through each one of them. We're going to kind of nail them down. What do I mean by nail them? We're going to tick them out, tick them down, tick them down, tick, 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 tick. And by the time we finish tonight's session, guess what? You on a path of success. How many of you are truly ready to be successful? And you know what? We're going to start off with the very, very first important lesson. Oh, I'm going to so excited to share with you the belief number 1. Check this out. Belief number 1 says that everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves us. And I'm going to fire off my first polling question for the second polling question for tonight. Share with us. Tell us what happened to you recently. Wow, this is a very general question. You know, I want to keep it open-ended. And you know, I'm going to fire off through right now so that you are straight away able to take part in this really important question. And once I fire off the question, you're going to see it right here, all right? So I want all of you to take part right now. Tell us, hey, what happened to you recently? And it could be for the good, it could be for the bad, but really just click on this little button here called share your answer. And I'm going to share with you what happened to me recently as well. Here we go!
Hey, I'm looking for a couch to crash on. I'm still night, shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone. Right here, one or a few on there. Man, did you see me though?
Wow, and the answers come fast and furious. Thank you so much for taking part. You know, I seen some of you tell us what happened to you recently. Mahavir spiked to the moon. ST Tan craving for wealth. And Christopher, I found my ultimate teacher, Clement. Thank you very much, Christopher. I'm so humbled. But tonight, I'm going to talk to you about my teacher. I want to tell you what happened recently to me. It kind of a mind-blowing. You know, recently, for those of you who know about it, I finally get to drive a car that I was so passionate about that I bought it in 2016 and kind of only arrived really recently, all right? And I'm talking about Tesla right here. Wow. How many of you tonight would really want to take a look at a Tesla? And I'm going to kind of put it out here in a picture and share with you this dream that came true for me and how this really correlates to my journey with Tony Robbins. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Tesla. And you know, the moment I pick it up together with my son, I kind of drive it to the Tesla supercharger, the first and only one in Singapore, located at Orchard Central. And this goes through my mind. I say, oh my gosh, this is like a dream come true. I will never imagine in my lifetime I'll be able to drive a fully electric vehicle. That's like every station of our lives, we kind of put down a dream or a goal that we want to achieve. And I booked this car back in 2016. And here we go. Fast forward 5 years later, the most amazing thing has happened. Guess what? The car arrived in Singapore on the 9th of February. That was on my birthday. And an email came to my mailbox and said, hey Clement, the car that you ordered in 2016, you can proceed right now to select your color, to select your engine, and go and fire off away. So the power of dreams is so important. And that's the reason why in the first belief that Tony has taught us right here, everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves us. So thank God, I kind of look back, what life is such an amazing journey. I'm today kind of driving the dream of my car, the dream of my car, Tesla, is really living for the moment. But the second lesson that Tony is going to teach us here for tonight, here we go. Belief number 2, there is no such thing as failure. There are only results. Wow! There are no such things as failure, and there are only results. Quickly write that down, because I want you to share with us. Perhaps recently you've gone through some bad failures, bad disappointments, bad rejections, and all that. Share with us. Tell us. Share with us. What is your failure? Wow. I mean, this is kind of a negative word, but I want to give you an avenue to just kind of pour out. Share with us, what's your failure that you faced recently? In fact, every one of us either faced a failure publicly or privately, but I'm going to give you some chance, an opportunity to kind of tackle this question, and we are together in a community. Remember, this community that's built by Tony Robbins, it is a positive community. We're going to speak out, we're going to kind of let go of our feelings, and here we go. I posted out this question. I love to kind of see your feedback. And here we go. You have 1 minute.
Why do I make things complicated? Why do I lose all my control? I keep on letting my bad habits make us both come crashing to the floor. Something to save us, close but we're strangers. Feel like we're far apart. Stripping down the middle. Stripping down the middle. Stripping down the middle. This is not what we should be. Trying to get the best of me.
And thank you so much. Looks like you guys don't have to share about your failure. I'm not getting an answer from you guys on this question, but it's okay. I'm going to move on back to my original belief number 2, and that is found right here. There is no such thing as failure. There are only results. And what kind of correlation between failure and results? You see, failure is making and understanding that, hey, we done perhaps something bad, something wrong has happened to us. Acknowledge it. But the truest form of the failure is there is a result that birthed out of a failure. And this is what Tony is teaching us about belief number 2. And myself, I've gone through so many failures in my life. Oh my gosh, I do not know how to count, and it's unlimited. And sometimes failure can be public or private. And let's talk about it openly. Private failure could be a breakdown in relationship, breakdown in marriage, breakdown between a parent and a child relationship, and so on. A public failure could be perhaps you appear on a newspaper, on the media. I've gone through everything. And to me, I live out to this statement. There are only results of any circumstances, good or bad. Failure, rejection, disappointment, there are only results that can birth out of it. And that is the belief number 2, the pathway to success. So how many of you are enjoying it so far? You typically ask you guys to wave your hands. I can't see you wave your hands. And guess what? Go and fire off away on the live stream chat. That's how I can see you communicating with me. And here we go. Belief number 3. Whatever happens, take responsibility. Wow. And you know, taking responsibility is a huge part of our life's journey. And that's the reason of I'm going to fire off the next important question right here. And this is not really a question, but more like a response for you to kind of participate together with me, all right? I'm going to declare I am taking responsibility. Wow. How about you? So all I need you to do is to comment on this latest polling, and once you comment on it, you know, we're going to fire off away. I'm taking responsibility. How about you? Check this out. So I'm going to give you like 30 seconds. Let's do this exercise together. Woo! And you can just fire off, comment to this particular statement, I'm taking responsibility. How about you? Just take that, write that down. I am taking responsibility. Go, go, go. Woo! Okay, let's see how many people have taken part. I know I'm much faster than you, about 20 to 30 seconds, because of the live stream. There's a time lag between 10 to 30 seconds, all right? So for those of you who taken part, look at this, holy moly. And I want to congratulate those of you who taken part. And guess what? I'm going to shout out to you, ST Tan, yes or no. Christopher, I'm taking responsibility. Mahavir, to the moon. Mahavir is always going to the moon. And then here, John, I'm taking responsibility for my trade and golden rule. Jasmine, I'll keep trying. Well done. Keep going, trying. Keep walking. K2, Tan, me too. Casey Ong, always. May, yes. Jane, too much responsibility. And how about Jerica? I'm taking responsibility. Jasmine, I'm taking responsibility. And Saida is a big yes. And I want to congratulate, you know, and when I was thinking about this question, I'm taking responsibility, I want to congratulate those of you who recently became a parent. And out of you birth your child, I want to congratulate you. Today you are taking on responsibility, a very important responsibility. Myself, I have 3 boys, and you know, they have grown up. Not exactly grown up, but they are still growing up and kind of enjoying my fatherhood journey. And this is one of the responsibility. We can be taking responsibility in our family. We can be taking responsibility in our business, in our career, in our relationships with other people. And that's what it is all about. Belief number 3, it is all about taking responsibility. So we're going to go on to belief number 4 right here. Wow. It is not necessary to understand everything to be able to use everything. What a great statement. I kind of love this statement because it kind of kick off any inertia or procrastination that we are suffering from. You know, kind of each one of us like want to be perfect. I need to know everything about this thing before I get started. But can I have a show of hands? How many of you today know how to drive a car? I say again, how many of you today know how to drive a car? And if your answer is yes, then I'll follow up with the second question. Do you mean that you know how a carburetor works, or how a braking system works, or even how a fuel injection system works? We do not know all this stuff, right? We just drive the damn car. It is the same logic. Oftentimes in life, belief number 4 says that not necessary to understand everything. To be able to use everything. This is kind of a kick-ass philosophy from Tony, and he's telling us, hey, sometimes don't overanalyze. Analysis paralysis, end up you done nothing. But taking the first step to complete 1,000 miles, that is key. So this is belief number 4, and I'm going to teach you 3 more beliefs. This is really awesome class. Thank you guys so much for being so active. And here we go. People are your greatest resource. I really love this statement so much, all right? And I want you to give a moment to give the acknowledgement, the accolade to your own people. Now, your people can be your colleagues, could be your bosses, could be your subordinates, could be your neighbors, could be your family member. I want to give you this chance to give acknowledgement to them. All right, so I'm going to type out this question right now. Wow, who are the people who are your greatest resources? Who are the people who are your greatest resource? Wow. Think of them not from the perspective that you're going to make use of them, but of the thinking that they're going to empower you. All right. And you're going to nail down to this question, this polling question, by firing on the questions. And here we go. I'm going to post it up right now. You're going to see your phone vibrating, and check this out. You have 30 seconds starting from now. Woo!
Waited all my life for someone like you to show. Now that you're mine, it's so hard to take things slow.
What a perfect song for this.
Wait another day, I want fire to fade to glow.
Here we go.
Under the weather, harder than ever, higher than high we go. I'm flying light as a feather when we're together. I'm falling.
Wow, we got responses coming in. Thank you so much. And you know, this is your chance to acknowledge them, your people, your resource. And from WJ, we have my family, my God. Congratulations, Manfred, Jasmine, my parents, friends, colleagues, the top 50 persons in my WhatsApp chat. Wow, you consider WhatsApp chat? That's really fresh to me, ST. And from Christopher, my family, Spiking community, my teacher, thank you. And from Yen, great teacher and Spiking members, thank you. Friends and family, from Adi and from Leo, Jesus is my greatest resource. And from Jericho, friends and family. And I'm sure, you know, every one of you is thinking about someone out there who's going to be your greatest resource. And that's the belief number 5. It's always thinking about really, really positive, and not just about positive thinking, but really endearing, empowering. And this is where we go. Belief number 6. I love this one the most of them all. It's called work is play. And we're going to twist around with this work. Like for me, I love investing. I love trading. I will say investing is play. Trading is play. All right. So complete the statement right now. I'm going to fire off a new question, a new polling question. And here we go. Complete the statement. What is your play? Wow. Complete the statement. Here we go. XXX is play. So here we go. What is your play? Complete the statement. What is your play? And fire away. And here we go.
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along. Finding myself much less happy. Back in the days I used to dream day, a life so amazing. Not everyone judging me. Don't wanna care about them, though it hurts so bad. I wanna step.
We got 3 great response here. Life is play from Christopher, and then ST to create solution from problem, and Manfred, cozy is play. Manfred brought the word cozy into the play. So to me, oftentimes, everything is about having fun, right? And whether your work is play, whether you're taking a transport is play, driving a car is play, for me, it's about investing is play, trading is play, fund management is play, running my fintech is a play, and that's something that Tony wants to bless us with. I'm coming to the last belief, which is very, very powerful, and here we go. I believe this is the final belief that will cement your journey to become extremely successful. Check this out. There is no abiding success without commitment, and this requires us to kind of follow through. How true this statement truly? And you know what? Everything we've gone through, if you here today, belief 1 all the way to belief 7, is the exact same journey I went through back then when I kind of completed this book like a few times. Not 1 time, 2 times, but many times, called Unlimited Power. And you can see this book is kind of done yellowish already. I always every now and then kind of review the notes captured here. And I live to the idea that I must be committed to my endeavor. I do not stop halfway, and this is the great lesson that Tony has kind of imparted onto me. So tonight, I want to share with you about this really amazing program called Unleash the Power Within. Wow. Look at that. Unleash the Power Within. Check this out, all right? I want to tell you about how I gone through this journey, the before, during, and after. As I said earlier on in my introduction, I took part in it back then when it was first brought into Singapore. First time. And I was still a student, not much money in my pocket. I say, do or die, don't ask why. I got to sign up and go for this program. And when I did, and guess what? I never regretted it, because I'm going to show you what's going to be covered in this program called Unleash the Power Within, taught by my teacher. Here we go. We're going to go through all this like pretty amazing stuff, a brief about what exactly is a UPW. Here we go. And we're going to talk about day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Exact same journey I went through like so many years ago. And check this out. First of all, let's give a quick brief. What exactly is UPW? All right. UPW is to kind of tap into the sleeping giant within each one of us and kind of unleash the hidden potential. And every one of us got unlimited potential, as you know. But how do you tap into this reservoir of hidden potential and unleash it to your highest peak? This is what the program is all about. Check this out. All right. So this is the big man out there. He'll be guiding you throughout every single step, just like what he did to me back then. And I kind of find every opportunity. I want to just keep coming back to UPW. So what will be covered over the 3 of the 4 days is this. Day 1, I put out a very important word. It's called fear and power. Wow. How do you turn fear into a powerful locomotion that doesn't stop you? Into a powerful locomotion that transforms it into power, full power. I'm not talking about smoky, hunky-dory kind of a smoke screen kind of power. I'm talking about real power within. Overcoming fears that all of us have innate fears, especially for us as traders, we go through fear and greed. But how do you actually kind of break them down? This is what will be taught on day 1. Now, the moment we are able to break through the fear, then day 2, we'll start working on our dreams. How do you turn dreams into reality? This is really magical. And this is the part, I really want to slow down. Back then, Tony gave me this belief that I can dream anything I want. And I was sitting there doing the goal setting, that dream exercise. And I remember very clearly, I wrote it down. I want to become a millionaire by the age of 30 years old. And back then was still young, still going through university, pretty broke. I come from a middle class family. But because Tony kind of injected that power of overcoming fear and say that, hey, you just write down your dream. Hey, just do it. Just write down your dream. And I wrote. And I'm sure every one of you here, you have a dream. And how do you transform that? This is exactly what will happen on day 2 and kind of fire you up into a reality. So tonight I'm your living testimony, a living testimony for Tony Robbins. Back then I wrote down that dream, and by the time I turned 30 years old, I became a millionaire. And today I'm still living my dream as a hedge fund manager. We just launched our hedge fund. I'm so blessed. And you know what? Every single day, I'm just living my dreams. Now, how about you? I'm more concerned about you. Perhaps some of you already died to your dreams. After a few failures, a fear kind of creep in. And how do you kill off the fear and unleash the power? And that's what this program is all about. The day number 3 is kind of exciting. That is the new life. He called it the breakthrough life. Wow. And that's the reason why the hands are always like big breakthrough life, right? So breakthrough life is a day of transformation where you kind of fast forward out into the future and you bring it back to the present and say, whoa, I can see it, I can smell it, I can taste it, I can touch it. This is called the breakthrough transformation, day 3. So day 3, I can tell you, you'll be exhausted, but every single one of you out there will be jumping up and down like crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Every single minute. That's how powerful the program is. And then finally we come to day 4. That is where we go dive deep into the pure energy state. Every one of us that possess within us. Tony call it the 12 master principles of a vital life. Wow, that is huge. Really take care of the body, take care of the spirit, and everything within us, because we are a living story, a living testimony of this unleash the power deep within us to taste the success that you always dream of making it into a reality. So total 4 days program, completely immersive. And you know what, when I go on to the next one, you're going to be kind of go crazy. All right, I'm going to show you some of the testimonies from Tony customers. And the first one, as you know, Oprah Winfrey. And right now I'm watching Netflix. what a coincidence, right? I want to encourage you guys to watch Greenleaf. Greenleaf is the series on Netflix that was produced by Oprah. And Oprah went through her fear, walked on the fire. This was captured on video. What an amazing story that was, all right? Next one, I want to show you this guy. Wow, you probably know him very, very well. Hugh Jackson. No matter who you are, no matter how successful, no matter how happy, Tony has something to offer you. Next, we have world's #1 tennis player, Serena Williams. Tony's coaching has made a remarkable difference in my life, and both on and off the court. With Tony's help, I set new standards for myself and taken my tennis game and my life to a whole new level. So we're talking about sporting athletes, we're talking about actors, public figures, celebrities. And how about the next one right here? This time round, because of the current pandemic situation, Tony will be hosting the UPW on a virtual event. And you know, when it comes to virtual event, I want you to take a look, the scale of the virtual event. Holy moly! This is the largest Zoom room I ever seen in my life, all right? Every one of you will have a chance to have a personal connection with Tony right here. All right, so I'm going to show you how it works. All right, you'll be looking right at Tony right there. Look at Tony, look at Tony, look at Tony, look at Tony. And this guy, look at Tony, look at Tony, look at Tony. Da, 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 everyone. Because he believes in making a personal connection with you. And that's the reason why the moment the pandemic kind of creep in, he built the largest online studio 360 environment to connect with the students. How about that? Right here, I'm going to play you a kind of a quick video who benefits from Unleash the Power Within? All right, I want you to stay with me because I got a few questions I'm going to ask you. And here we go.
Have you ever hit rock bottom? I was as low as you could get. I hit rock bottom. Man, I gotta tell you, something changed. And it was Tony Robbins came into my life. Started with the Comeback Challenge, and then it came to UPW, Unleash the Power Within. I went from crying on the floor, considering ending my life. I went from that to dancing, to cheering, changing my whole life, changing my story, changing my state, changing my life. My business is on the rise. I've got new deals coming in. My friends are excited because I'm excited. And Tony taught me how to tap in to the power within, unleash the power within.
I have made some amazing changes in my life. I'm eating fruits and vegetables and enjoying them, looking forward to them. I have a green smoothie every day. I exercise every day, and I feel so good in my own body. And I've lost weight, and I want you to have that same kind of freedom. Unleash the power within. The whole purpose is unleashing our potential. I need to do better in health, and I knew I could. I just was missing a piece, and UPW helped me put it together.
The world shuts down, projects dry up, and 3 months later, I'm laid off. Devastated, right? Wrong. I was absolutely excited. Why? I was ready to unleash the power within. 4 days that changed my life.
I have done more to achieve my goals in the past 2 weeks than I have done in 36 years. And if you're wondering how I did that, my boss was actually gracious enough to sign me up for a seminar. A Tony Robbins seminar. It is the single most important thing that I have ever done in my entire life.
To say my life has changed on a multitude of levels is a freaking understatement. I feel on top of the world. I feel incredible. I feel motivated. I feel empowered. I'm so excited, and I'm so thankful for Tony and the incredible gift that he gave me and my friends this weekend.
Wow! You just seen it, and you know, I'm praying really hard. Next time round, we're going to see many of your faces in the video, all right? That should be a promise we're going to make to each other. I want you to be the faces of those videos that we just watched just now, all right? So that is the key. Now, you've seen and heard them, and guess what? Right now, the decision comes right next to you. I'm going to show you right now in front of you how you can go about taking part. Unleash the Power Within is a virtual event, and you see right in front of me, I kind of received the packet already for my taking part right here. And you know, there's a few cool things I want to kind of give you a shout out. So number one, you have this little eye mask, and you can see during the 4 days you need to put this on to kind of stay focused and really reflect on our inner potential. Next, we're gonna come with a marker, and we also have Unleash the Greatness. Wow. Breakthrough in Progress. Oh, check this out. All these are part of the package you're going to receive. And then you're going to have your like up. And then you're going to have a heart shape. And you're going to say yes, okay? And guess what? The entire material that comes with this, we're gonna break some ass. All right, this is we call it the breakboard. Those of you gone through with me like many times, you know what that is, and you are smiling away to yourself. All right, and most importantly, the holy moly secret manual right here. I had mine. And that's the same secret manual I wrote down. I want to become a millionaire by the age of 30 years old, and been there, done that. And that's why I'm speaking for Tony right here tonight. So you're going to receive all this in a single package form, all right? And you know, you're going to receive it no matter where you live. We're going to mail it right across to you, right? Your breakthrough awaits you. So this is the part that I'm feeling really excited right now. And here we go. Everything I talk about is found right here in this package. And once you receive the package, it's kind of getting ready for the class, because what does it take to come to the UPW virtual event? So number one, you must be connected. Like right now, we're connected on live YouTube and connected on the various social media streams. You pass step one, done, check off. Number two, you're already connected on a laptop, mobile phone, or the tablet, and that's the reason why you're engaging with me right here. Pass, number two. Number three, we're going to talk about the investment. There's going to have a little investment on your part, but guess what? We're going to take away all the risk that comes with it, all right? How do we do that? Here we go. 100% money back guarantee. One more time, I want to show you again. 100% money back guarantee. At the end of day one, if you're unhappy with the program, just return all the package that you receive back to the organizer, Success Resources. And guess what? We're going to refund you. As simple as that. Because out of the 4 days, if you get back off on day one, you kind of walk away from something that's going to change your life. I don't see you going to do that, but tonight we're going to give you this guarantee, all right? So that you have absolutely zero risk at all. Next, this is the investment. Now, today is really unbelievable offering at $395, all right? You buy today, you got to save about $300. And this is like coming very, very soon, the event, and I'm going to display the dates real soon. That's between 17th to 20th of September. Now, you're going to take part in this, and guess what? You're going to get all this, the 4 days virtual live event. Next, you're going to have the deluxe event pack. And of course, you're going to have access to a private Facebook community. Wow, that's really, really cool. And you're going to receive the Tony's 10 Days Challenge. Everything will be found when you visit the link right here. So, the date and time, 17th to 20th of September. Lock down those dates. There are 4 days in total. It's called Unleash the Power Within Virtual. And here we go. Where do you sign up? Go quickly right now to this link, spi.ke/power. All right, I'm going to kind of show you where's the link right now. And here we go. Oops, I kind of pressed the wrong button. All right, one more time. Number 2. So that's the link. Join UPW spi.ke/power. All right, power. So remember the link, and I want to share with you the remaining of the slides, and check this out. So there's something really, really special I want to announce here tonight, and I want to make sure you pay full attention, all right? This is the big surprise. Okay, for those of you who go through the UPW in this year, September, you know, I'm going to be your life coach. Right upon graduation, I'll take you through 4 weeks of life coaching. How do you apply straight away? Because over the 4 days, you need certain amount of time, number one, to internalize. Now, once you internalize, how do you go and recap the key essence of each of the 4 days? That's the reason why the 4 days, we're going to expand it into 4 weeks of life coaching with me, your teacher. And I'm the mini teacher of Tony Robbins, the big teacher. And I'm going to walk through with you after graduating from the 4 days, 4 weeks of life coaching. So how many of you are really excited about this? Please let me know on the live stream chat and say, yeah, I'm excited. And, you know, kind of let me know your feedback, because I'm be preparing the materials and making sure you truly internalize and put into practice everything that Tony is sharing with us here today. All right, so go right there into the chat and let me know your feedback. If you're excited for me to kind of follow up with you after completing the UPW, I'll be coaching you for 4 weeks. Holy moly! And everything is to internalize what you have learned from Tony and kind of put into action so that you can fire off the great hidden potential deep within you. So at this moment, you know, I'm really thankful all of you for tuning in. I kind of taken about 1 hour of your precious time. But most importantly, I'm so happy to see you engage with me on the online course. And more importantly, I want to see you at the 4 days of the UPW. Very simple. Go right now to this link right here, right? This link right here. Join UPW spi.ke/power, and you're going to immediately go to the sign up. Now, at this moment, I'm truly grateful to my teacher. And I want to slow down a little bit more and kind of connect to you as your teacher as well. This is a program, if you've never taken part before, I give you my full confidence, the full support. And you know what? It's really mind-blowing. And one day, once you complete these 4 days, you're going to come back to me and say, thank you, teacher. I've never gone through anything like this before. But what is really most important is you have started a movement to be among the best of the best, or else you shall die like the rest. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And I welcome your feedback. Go to the online course. You can kind of mix around. Go to the activity feed. Kind of chat around. If you have questions, fire off there. I'll be staying on into the activity feed. Answer any of the questions that you might have. But making sure that, we're going to see you together at the Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Woo! Goodbye. Thank you.